Hi, my name's Scott. Welcome to my channel Sickflix, and today we'd like to talk about active track, particularly in tight spaces. Now, what I mean by tight spaces, that could be in an underpass or a tunnel or even a thick, dense forest. So today I thought the purpose of this video was to give you a few tips on how to avoid these collisions in this type of environment. Now, if you're familiar with the active track feature, you'll know that you can achieve some pretty amazing results. Here's a couple of examples from the prehistoric Mavic 1. This is in trace mode, orbiting around a mountain in Scotland. Trace mode again, tracking me on this boat in Greece. I found no issues. Unfortunately, from time to time, the Mavic 1 would suffer behaviour issues and decide to take its own path than the one it was given. However, the Mini 3 is far superior than its predecessors. With enough sufficient light on its day, it will clear a path of any obstacles in its way. With its compact size and low noise, you won't even know it's there until the last second. So let's dive in. So last September 2022, I decided to take the family for a day trip down in the South Downs, a location called Holnica Tunnel. I think it's pronounced, I might pronounce that wrong. Absolutely stunning area full of lush green trees in the formation of a tunnel. I thought it would be a great opportunity to use the active track. So I've just pressed the go button in trace mode, and already I've made a mistake by setting the height of the drone too high. Flying at this height and these poor light conditions is a recipe for disaster. Watch how it easily bypasses this branch, as it has plenty of foliage. By this point, I've had a pretty easy run, and I was confident the Mini 3 Pro would run the rest of this course unscathed. Oh boy, was I wrong. The drone then decides to slow down as it picks up a very faint object in front of it. The car decides which path to take. Due to poor lighting and no foliage, the sensors never managed to pick up the branch. Falling from about 15 feet, my worst fear was the gimbal would have been broken. Lucky for me, the Mini 3 was laying in the dirt, still intact. So what could I have done to avoid this from happening? Well, there's three things that I could have done. I couldn't emphasise enough. One being I should have set my height before I hit the go button, as that would have maintained a steady progression through the flight path. Setting the drone height would have avoided the majority of all the surrounding twigs and leaves in the area that I was in. Also, I should have done a reconnaissance mission, literally walk up and down with or without the drone, just having a practice run. Then I would have known what flight I was in for. Also, three, try not to use ND filters if you can. This will lower the amount of light that the camera sensor needs to track the subject. So you might find that the drone slows down and speeds up and tries to catch up with you. Related to that point, if you keep the camera settings to auto, as this will give you the optimal contrast between the drone and the subject and the potential variable light conditions that you may encounter. Well, I hope I've helped in some way today, especially these risky type of environments. It's like my friend Lee Garrick says, if you fail to plan, you will plan to fail. Well, the proof is in the pudding. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please press that like and subscribe button. Take care.